Okay, so we're going to do arms and legs today. A little extra focus on the arms and legs. Um, let's start with breathing. And just inhale, open, reach out and up. And then on the exhale, feeling the space around you. Inhale, open, stretch, lift. Heart, lungs, and arms. Exhale, release. We're going to go up in 6 counts. So inhale for 6 counts, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Wide stance. 6. Bend your knees. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally let go on the bottom. Inhale up. Reaching out into space. 3, 4, 5, 6. Arching. Exhale. Take it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My knees are bent at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay up. Interlace your hands, just shifting from side to side. It's interesting. So, coming from the dance world and being a dancer, I am used to moving in a set number of counts, right? But for people who haven't taken dance classes, sometimes that is something new, a novel new thing to do. I think it's a great practice to practice using time with your movement and breath, right? So that you can do this 6 count. The 6 count in an inhale, exhale is basically the healthiest coherent breathing that you can do to regulate your heart with your respiration, with your digestion, regulating your body so that you're coming into coherence. So you can do it walking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could do it outside privately. I mean, nobody needs to know you're doing it, but I feel like it's a really worthwhile thing to do. Spiraling, twisting from side to side. Look around behind you. Yeah, I'm only walking forward and backward because I don't have any room in here, but you can do it outside, just walking in one direction, getting the breath going with that coherent breathing. And it also gives us just a little bit of focus to bring ourselves into be moving in a specific count. All right, and then let's come in. We're going to internally rotate one side and externally rotate the other. So spiraling in and out. And let's do we want to let's just do the arms. So legs are going to stay straight, reaching out. Think of your fingers like you have little laser pointers on each finger and you're creating this like laser vision, whatever that means, like a laser light show coming out of your fingers. So you really feel the energy moving through your body from your lungs out through your fingertips. And you can turn your head towards your hand, getting that spiral. My arms, I'm actually starting to feel this, but this is great for the tissue in your arms, getting that really 3-dimensional work. All right, we're gonna curl. We'll make it just a little gentler and softer, curling forward, internal rotation with the arms, and then open up, arch back. Exhale, curling forward. Inhale, arching back. Exhale, spiral the arms forward. Inhale, open back. Exhale, inhale. Let's do this with a 6 count just for fun. So deep breath in. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got there really early on that last one. Just shake everything out. If you have a set of weights, we're going to go with light weights on this. So I am just using 2 sets of 3-pound weights, but you could use 2-pound weights, 1-pound weight, 2 cans, whatever you've got. I am going a little heavier because I need it. I gotta do a heavier weight. So we're gonna go, let's go plie, stretch, press up, come down. Plie, stretch your legs, press up, down and plie. Stretch up, down, bend your knees. Stretch up, down. You could even go with heavier weights because it really depends on how much weights you do. Plie, stretch, straight knees, down. So bending, straightening, pressing up and down. Bending, straightening, press and lower, bend, straighten, press. Lower 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And let's circle the shoulders. And then bring them forward. Then we're going to do still the same arm movement, but we're going to add a leg. If you need to touch down on this, touch down. Let's go with this. You're going to bend your knee, reach it out, bring it in, come down. Same leg, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, other side, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in. Back to the first leg, 4 more, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. I feel like there's one more. I might be doing an extra one on this side. Switch it. 1. We'll go for 5 on this side. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Good. Arching your back, sticking out your butt, flies, going 1, 2, 3, 4, getting low, reach through your tail, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get rid of the weights for a second, or maybe longer than a second. Just put your weights down. We're just going to do a little bit more foot and leg work. So coming in, standing parallel, you're going to go through the ball, point your toes, toes, and lower. Ball, point. Try to really use your toes to push away the floor. Lower, ball, point, other side. Through the ball of your foot, point through your toes. Ball, lower, ball, toes, ball, lower, ball, toes, ball, lower, ball. Pushing with your toes. So a lot of people, if you haven't danced, don't have that strength to just do this with their toes. Usually it's like picking up their legs. So thinking of really using your toes to push away. Small first position. So really we're not going for like that. We're going for something really manageable. Ball. Let's go with a ball. Point, ball, lower, ball, point, ball, lower, ball. Don't smash your toes. Just go to your tiptoe. Last one, other side. Ball, point, ball, lower, ball, point, ball, lower, ball, point, ball, lower, ball, point, ball, lower. Let's do a tendu. Let's go out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Other side, out and in, out and in, out and in. This is interesting doing it on a mat. Like normally I would be doing this on a hard floor, but I feel like there's something to be said for doing it on the mat. As long as your mat's not one of those really sticky ones, if you can slide on your mat. All right, we're gonna go front, brush it out and in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, other side, brush it out. And think of presenting your heel. So we're working, spiraling the leg out, in, out, in. Then we're gonna go to the back. I'm just gonna do it this way. So brushing back, right behind you, in, brush, in, brush, getting the outer leg working, other side, brush, trying to spiral open. We're not looking for ballet perfectionism. We're just getting through the foot and the leg. And then turn in, bend your knees, and you're gonna arch and curl. So you're gonna be turned in, knees bent, arching and curling. Arch and curl, arch and curl and arch. And let me take off my sweatshirt and let's go down to the floor. And we're actually going to do a little bit more, arms down on the floor. And we're going to do kind of what we did with the feet, but with our hands. So you're going to go bend your knees, come up onto your tippy fingers, and then back down through the heel of your hand. Down, up, push it through, and lower. Down, up, push it up, lower, bend your elbows, up, push through, lower, bend, up, push through, lower, bend, up, push through, lower, bend, and up, push through. Last one, up, push through, lower. Let's come up to our fingers. So you're on your fingertips, or if you need to, you can be here or here. Try for fingertips, and you're going to circle yourself inside of your arms. So I'm circling my body inside of my arms. My arms are fairly stable. My body is moving, really circling the shoulders. And I'm going to change direction. Now, if that is totally like, what the hell is going on here? Just try going up and down. But if possible, circle yourself so you're going toward the floor, toward your head, to the ceiling, towards your tail. So your body is circling around. Good. And then let's take the elbows down to the floor. Curl your toes under. Arch. If it's possible, pick up your knees off the floor. Lower down, tops of the feet to the floor. Curl. Again, if it's possible, pick up your knees. If that hurts, don't do it. So curling your toes under, arch, lift up your knees or not, lower your knees, tops of the feet to the floor, curl, knees off or not. Arching with a lift or not, curling with a lift or not. If you lose the amount of archiness or curl because you're picking up your knees, then try to leave your knees on the floor and not lose the amount of arch or curl. Last one. And then coming up, opening your hands so they're slightly wider than your sticky mat, circling chest to the floor, up through your shoulders, down through the floor, mobilizing rib cage, lungs, and heart. Shoulder blades moving around on your back. Change direction. Good. And then just release that. We're going to come onto our backs on the floor. And start with just knee dropping from side to side. So letting your knees fall from one side to the other. Relax your back. Relax your hips. Relax your butt. Breathe, easy and loose. I can feel that my leggings are like pulling on my skin. These ones are actually kind of loose, but it's, I've been complaining in my classes about clothes just not feeling right. Let that really massage through your glutes and rotators. Let your legs move as two independent legs. So one leg moves and then the other one, not just working as a unit of lower body, but separate. So you get more mobility through that hip socket. And then let's take it just crossing over a little deeper spiral. And then bring it in. And let's reach the right leg out. Flex foot, long leg, or maybe it's your left, either one, doesn't matter which one goes first. Flex foot, just going for low lifts with a flex foot. So maybe up to knee or even lower. Think really more about lengthening your torso and reaching your leg away from center. Going in sets of 4. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to switch it to the other side. Same thing. Flex foot. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're working the front of the leg. Now we're going to go to the back of the leg by lifting up our pelvis. Let's do pelvis is going to lift. You're going to walk your feet out just a little bit. And then let's try to push through one foot at a time, pointing and releasing. So like you're pushing through your foot, pointing, lifting the foot off the floor and releasing back down. Pushing through the foot, up and down. Really, it might not be a lot of movement. Pointing your toes to come up and then returning back to the floor really specifically, keeping your pelvis lifted as you're doing this. So you're stabilizing your torso, you're working your back, but you're also really working through your feet here. And my feet are kind of far away. I could make this a lot easier and bring it in and push up. But with the feet further out, you're working your hamstring and back body more. It's harder. If you want to make it easier, just bring your feet in closer. Really pushing through your foot. So you're getting that work of the foot doming up, the point, pushing the floor away, and then landing back into the floor. And then we're going to stretch, reach them further out, flex your feet, pull forward and backward on the diagonal. One more thing here, you can stop pulling forward and back, just lifting up with the flexed foot, pushing down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet to the floor, slowly roll down through your spine all the way down to the floor. When you hit the bottom, let your breath really fill in. And let's take it into a happy baby pose, finding your happy baby, stretching out through your hamstrings and lower back. Listening into your own body and letting yourself wiggle around accordingly into what feels good in your body. We're going to stay down here. And you could, if you want to take your hands behind your head, you can. You can also leave your hands on the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to flex the knees and ankles. I'm going to go hands behind my head, extend and point, and then crisscross. Beat, open it out. Flex it in, reach it out, crisscross, open. Flex, extend, reach longer. Beat, open, flex, reach it out. Criss, cross, open, flex, extend long legs. Beat, beat, open, flex, reach it out, criss, cross, open, flex, extend and point, beat, beat, open. So knees and ankles bending, legs extending, pointing toes, beat, beat, open, flex, reach it out, criss, cross, open, 4 more, flex, extend. Ideally, you're alternating the leg that goes in front each time, so it's not always one side. Flex, reach, beat, beat, open, flex, reach, and one extra one just for good luck. Flex and reach, beat, beat, and relax down. Open your feet wider than your sticky mat and internally rotate one leg at a time, spiraling in. Taking your time, letting that massage out the sides you're rolling across, but also getting this inner spiral. If you want to hook your heel over it, you can. So take your time, listen into your body. I'm still dealing with that knee issue, which that pes anserine bursitis, which is crossing this joint right here. And it's a lot better, but it's still there. All right, coming in, let's just do a couple more things. I'm gonna offer that you could do these with weights. If it feels like it's too much, then get rid of your weights. I'm using 3-pound weights, and if I wasn't a pole dancer, it would be probably too much. So like 1 pound might be okay. No weight might be okay. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna take my arms up over my head and then exhale, pushing through. Inhaling, open, exhaling through. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Using your breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And now I can feel that that's enough for me using the weights. So I'm getting rid of my weights. Use your breath. When you feel like, I feel like there's with using weights, like you can feel when it's muscle working, but then you can also feel when it's starting to get into the joint or like into the tendon, which is attaching in. When you feel it getting kind of tendony or ligamenty, don't do it anymore. That's when you're heading towards an injury. So really take it easy on that. All right, now we're gonna go with one leg up. You're gonna grab your ankle and make a cuff with your hand and pull. So I'm making like a cuff, pulling my skin and my fascia away from my ankle, and I'm just gonna circle that ankle. And then change direction and re-pull if you need to. Little assisted stretch in the bones and muscles of the foot. Really, it's in the fascia that you're getting that stretch. Same thing on the other side. Knee is bent. Grab on and pull. Just creating some resistance, giving that tissue a little extra stretch and a little extra compression. Good. And then relax it, shake it all out. And let's do the switches. So we're going to have legs go 1, 2, 3, and then they circle around. Then you have the other one, 1, 2, 3, they circle around. You can leave your head on the floor for this, or head can come up. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to flex as I go out to the side. Switching to the other leg, 1, 2, 3, flexing open. 1, 2, 3, flex around. Point. 1, 2, 3, flex and open. 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 Last one. 1, 2, 3, flex and relax. Shake it all out. Let it go. Free up your head, tail. Relax your arms and shoulders. Let go inside your body. You can even have a little spaz. Let's open our feet slightly wider than our hips, like shoulder distance apart. Lift up high, circles, big circles with your pelvis. So mobilizing your spine, mobilizing your pelvis. Let your head do whatever it wants to do. So if I'm really making big circles, my head often just wants to go in the other direction. So feel into your body and then change, go the other way with the circles. Good. And then we are going to come in. I am going to find my block. It is hiding here under the under the side table. Also, just to show you my assistant here, the pea pod. she's hanging out on one side of the room on the ottoman, and over there on the couch is Gaylord, a much larger cat. I always feel like the pea pod's like a tiny little cat, but I think compared to a lot of cats, she's pretty average. But the Gaylord and the white kitty, Squeaky Deeks, are both pretty big cats. All right, let's take the block, stick it under one foot. So your block is under your foot. And for these, we're going to be fairly perpendicular to the floor with our legs. So we're just going to inhale up and exhale down. Hamstrings, back body working. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, trying to keep the hips even, torso long. Think of the knees reaching away. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Or you could breathe the other way. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Up and down and up and stay. Take your other leg up off the floor. So reaching to the ceiling with the foot that was on the floor, we're going to make circles outward. 4 to 6 circles outward with a pointed toe. Pushing the floor away. And then flex and circle inward. 4 to 6 circles inward, reaching through your heel. Pushing the floor away with your standing leg. And then fold it in and take it all the way down and shift your block to the other side. So block is going to go under the other leg. Inhale up, exhale down, using your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, pushing the floor away, staying long through your torso, whole body working. I actually really like this series for hamstrings. I feel like it's one of the only, it works a lot better than just up and down. Like we're doing more when we're uneven with the legs. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Next one, you're going to go up and stay. Try to keep your pelvis high. Foot comes off the floor. Outward circles, 4 to 6 circles outward with pointed toes, long leg. Pushing the floor away with your block. And then flex and change direction, reaching through your heel. And then fold it in and come down. Push your block back to the first side one more time. Just shake everything out. Shake out your legs. Let that release into your hamstrings. And then we're going to go back up. So first side, first foot is on the block. We're going to reach up, pointed toes, poking a hole through the ceiling, pulsing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold it in, take it down. Push the block over to the other side. Press it up. Extend the leg up to the ceiling, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. Kick out your block. Take your knees into your chest, just round into a ball, nose to your knees. And then from there, happy baby, open it up, wiggle around. Breathe, massage through your back. Let it go. And then we're going to roll back and forth, rounding through your spine, massaging through your back. If it feels like you want to go more, you can take it forward as if you're going to stand up, or even do the whole stand, right? That is an option. If you want to work your legs more, go up and down. I think that's enough for me because I got that knee injury still. So a little bit is okay, but not too much. All right, coming back down. Let's go. We're going to do push up into a side plank. So I think I'm going to do tricep push-ups. So I'm going to leave my knees on the floor. I differentiate tricep push-ups. This is my tricep, this muscle here, by the elbows being close to my body. I think these are more pec push-ups with my elbow. My hands are a little wider and my elbows are out to the side, so more in the pec. I'm going tricep push-ups, knees on the floor. Then I'm going to pop them off and go into my side plank. So it's going to be like this. Push up, lifting up, opening up, coming back in, knees down, push up, lift, and open. Bring it in. Push up, in, lift, and open. Feel free to adjust this in any way that makes it work for you. Adding, subtracting, being creative. Two more. And relax. Let's go over the back of the hands. Squeeze them in, making little fists. Then try curling and then push into the back of your hands and arch. Curl as you close in and then arch, push into the back of the hands. Last one, curl it in and arch. Coming up to your knuckles for a second. So from the knuckles, just think of pushing straight down, not out to the side, but really pushing into the floor. So you're creating a line through your body. And then coming into a straddle, opening up. Let's circle wrists and ankles, one direction and then the other direction. Think of your whole body lengthening here. So spine long. And then coming in, let's take our hands behind our head, taking it down. Let's just stay to one side, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to change it. You're going to go down to the first side, stretch your arms out, open it up, hands behind your head. Down to the other side, stretch it out, open up, hands behind your head. Take it down, lengthen, push the floor away and open, hands behind your head, down, lengthen. Use your legs to help push away, hands behind your head, down, lengthen, feel the base of support from underneath you. Last one, down, lengthen, open it out. Round your spine, point your toes, and then arch, flex through your feet. If you need to come out of your second position, out of your straddle, go for it. If you're okay, we're going to do a couple more things. I know what we're going to do. Bring it in for a second. Just give yourself a break. So massage through one butt cheek and then the other. Just letting that massage out your hips and lower back. Loose and easy. Okay, so what we're going to do is you are going to bend in and then you're going to reach and arch. Bend it in, reach, and I'm arching and spiraling. Knees bend. Then I stretch it out, opening up. Knees bend, stretching out, opening up. You might be like this. This might be your position, right? It might be with your legs fairly close. That's totally fine. If you can go into a split or a full split, go for it. You don't have to. It does feel really good. Also to be on this side incline. I don't know, feels really good to me. All right, that's enough of those. Let's come onto our back and just massage that out. Crossing ankle over your knee, just let it fall from side to side. So you're massaging out your hips, getting a spiral, breathing. Take up space with your breath. Fill up your body with your breath. Deep cellular breathing. And then when you're ready, go ahead and switch it to the other leg. Massaging through your hips, massaging through your lower back, pouring your body from side to side. So as effortlessly as possible, just letting it move. And then coming in, you can either do ankle to knee or knee to knee and picking up, grabbing on, drawing it in towards you. So choose the one that feels best in your body. Because of my knee injury, I can't do the knee, ankle to knee. I have to do knee to knee. So really listen to your own body. Work with what feels good to you. This knee thing, it's so much better than it was, so much better. But I can still feel it's not back to 100% yet. So I'm babying it a little bit. Switch it to the other side. Breathe into it. Allison, thank you for buying me a coffee. Totally appreciate it. Oh, all right. Shake it all out. Shake it all out. Shake out your arms. Let's roll from side to side, rolling onto one side. Pour yourself across. Smear, like the schmear on a bagel. Cream cheese yourself across the bagel. Really relaxed in your body. Massaging out your back. Yielding into the floor. So you're not fighting against the floor, you're just pouring yourself across from one side to the other. Good. And then we're going to flip over, coming onto hands and knees. And I just saw this. I don't know, some reason Mick Jagger keeps popping up in my feed on YouTube. And like, he's somebody who's been working out his whole life, like extensively working out. And it shows. He's in great shape. So we're going to, I saw him doing the, what is it called? Pigeon, what is it? Catbird, or not catbird. It's, what is it called? This bird dog. Like two animals put together. So yeah, I saw these pictures of him doing bird dog. So let's do bird dog. We're going to go opposite arm to leg. We'll stay with one diagonal with a fairly stable spine, and then we'll try it with arch and curl. So we're going to go 10 with the right arm, left leg, going 1. Exhale, closed, inhale, open. 2, long back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now adding the arch and curl. If you don't want to add arch and curl, feel free not to. It's up to you. But if you do, you're just going to get more spine. Up and close. First diagonal, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change it. 1. Close. Inhale, open. 2, 3, 4. Go Mick Jagger. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curl your toes under, take it into a downward dog. Bend one knee and then the other, just stretch out your back. Breathe into it. You can walk it in, stand on your legs, let your head hang down, shake it no, nod yes. Bend and straighten your knees a few times, going as deep as you want to go. If you can go all the way down into a squat, try it, even if it's a heels off the floor squat. And then open your feet wider than your sticky mat. Shift from side to side. You can grab your elbows and hang. You can bend your knees or straighten them, whatever feels good to you. Breathing. And then bend and release your arms. Come all the way up through center. So we're going to do one more leg thing that is parallel with one foot off the floor. So parallel, we're going to go up and down with that heel, going 1, 2, head right on top of your body, 3, use the wall if you need to, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch it to the other side. 1, I can go much higher on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in, both feet together. You're going to press up, bend your knees forward, press it up, lower down. Press up, knees forward, lift and lower. Up, over, push and lower. Up, over, push and lower. 2 more. Up and over, push through and lower. Last one. Up, over, push and lower. Shake it out. So it's interesting. Like, I'm probably going to start teaching ballet pretty soon up here. And I have a lot of really mixed feelings about ballet, like as a cultural expression, where it has come from, all those things. Definitely, I am ambivalent about it. However, it does do certain things for your body that are great. And one thing that you do in ballet is balance on one leg in releve, usually turned out. There's nothing else where we do that, right? Unless you're like doing gymnastics. So working on your balance on one leg at a time is really great. So we're going to do it. You can be parallel or turned out, whatever feels good to you. Picking one foot off the floor, holding the space. Try closing your eyes here. See if you can find your balance through your body, woo, with your eyes closed. Change it whenever you're ready. You can like keep your eyes opening and closing or leave them closed. Just finding the balance on one leg. And we're not doing it in releve. You got your whole foot on the floor, so should be a little bit easier. Eyes open or closed. My hands are holding the space in front of me. If they're behind me, it's harder to balance. Holding the space in front. Alternating sides. Just feeling into the balance. Vestibular system. Good. Relax that. Shake it all out. Circles with your pelvis. Big hula hoop. And then the other way. Mobilizing through your pelvis, your spine, your head, your neck. Let this be fluid. So we're not trying to be rigid. We're trying to get some flow in there. And then coming in, we're going to exhale everything out. Take your arms over your head. Wait, how do we want to do this? I want to inhale with the arms going down. So take your arms up over your head. Take a deep breath in. No, that's not right. Got to be the other way. Deep breath in. Arms are down. Deep breath in. We're going to exhale up for 6. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale down. 2. You can think of your body lengthening. 4, 5, 6. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax, let it go. So that was coherent breathing with the pattern happening in the opposite way. Usually we're inhaling up, exhaling down, but there are things that happen when we do it the other way, like we get more movement in our tissue in a different way. So it's good to practice all of the things. All right, that is it. Anyone in TV land who made it through to here, congratulations, you win.